Hi, hello, welcome to a very special chit chat. King of Kotha. Right now, YouTube మొత్తం కూడా సోషల్ మీడియా మొత్తం కూడా హల్చల్ చేస్తున్న ట్రైలర్. ఇటు తమిళ్లో కన్నడలో ఎక్కడ చూసినా సరే కింగ్ ఆఫ్ కొత్త అని వినిపిస్తోంది. మరి తెలుగులో ఎప్పుడు వస్తుందని ఈగర్గా వెయిట్ చేస్తాం. సో ట్రైలర్ వచ్చేసింది. సో 24th August మన ముందుకు రాబోతున్నారు ఆ హీరో దుల్కర్ సల్మాన్ విత్ ఐశ్వర్య లక్ష్మి. సో ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు ఈ సినిమా వస్తుందని ఈగర్గా వెయిట్ చేస్తున్న వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా కొంచెం ఇంకా కొన్ని విశేషాలు తెలియచేయడానికి ఈరోజు నేను వెళ్ళి కలవడానికి వచ్చేసాను. సో హౌ యూ అండి, ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
గుడ్, ఎక్సైటెడ్, నర్వస్. I think before every release
ఎలా ఉంటుందో అలా ఉంది.
Nervous energy is there.
కొంచెం ఇది డిఫరెంట్గా ఉండొచ్చు కింగ్ ఆఫ్ కొత్తలో. ఇప్పటి వరకు మేము దుల్కర్ సల్మాన్ ఇలా చూడలేదు, ఇంత మాసీగా ఒక గ్యాంగ్స్టర్గా ఎప్పుడు చూడలేదు. చాలా డిఫరెంట్ లుక్తో, చాలా డిఫరెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్తో వచ్చినట్టు అనిపిస్తోంది. సో ఫస్ట్ సబ్జెక్ట్ మిమ్మల్ని అప్రోచ్ అయినప్పుడు ఎలా అనిపించింది?
So I've known my director since I was a child. He's one of my oldest friends. So we've been discussing something for a long time, and we discussed many different scripts, but this is the one we both liked.
Okay.
So I think we came up with the first draft in 2019.
Okay.
And then multiple,
అంటే ఇదే స్టోరీని ఏమైనా చేంజెస్ చేయాలి అని అనుకున్నారు అప్పటి నుంచి?
We just want to keep, what happens sometimes with writers is one meeting you'll tell them this part is great, this part is problematic, this part is great.
Okay.
So they won't just fix that middle problem part. They sometimes rewrite the first part also. So then you're like, no, go back. The first part is good.
Okay.
So this keeps going back and forth until we finally arrived at what I thought was a good, well fleshed out story.
So finally output రావడానికి ఇంత టైం పట్టింది.
Correct, yeah. But most of my films I think have this, like I heard, I think Sitaram in 2018-19 like that.
Yeah.
A lot of the films you do sometimes you might have heard it 2-3 years back. It takes a long time because you will have some films in your lineup and then people have to wait. I wish I could hear a story today, shoot it this week and release it next week. I want to do so many movies.
Okay. Yeah. So సీతారామంలో రామ్ని చూసిన తర్వాత ఎవరైనా సరే ఇది ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయరు. ఇంత మాసీలుకి ఇంత డిఫరెన్స్ అనేది ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయరు అసలు. అండ్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది ఏంటి అనేది కూడా ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ కూడా బాగా పెరిగిపోతుంది. సో అవన్నీ బర్డెన్ మీదే.
But I like this better than after Sitaram for me to go do more romantic genres or look sweet and clean shaven and the same. I think it's nicer to surprise the audience. Like I always like it when my favorite heroes or filmmakers do the unexpected. I think when I watched Dil Chahta Hai, Farhan Akhtar's next film was what is that film, that mountain climbing film with Hrithik. It was a complete departure from his first film. His first film was like a friendship film, and the second film was this army film. So I was like, that's surprising because he's not like, this is working for me, so I'll keep doing this.
Okay. So different shades ఉంటాయి.
We should, yeah. I think
definitely different shades ఉన్నాయి.
Even for the audience, I think it's refreshing like that. Like,
yes, even ఒక్కొక్కసారి మేము కూడా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాను, ఇలా ఉంటే ఎలా ఉంటాడు దుల్కర్, ఎలా చూపిస్తారు ఏంటి అని. సో ఆల్ ద పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ మాకు వచ్చినప్పుడే ఓకే. అండ్ ఐశ్వర్య, మీది కూడా చాలా డిఫరెంట్గా ఉంది. ఏంటి, ఒక కాలేజ్ స్టూడెంటా లేకపోతే ఏదైనా రెవల్యూషన్స్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తుంది, ఏమన్నా ఒక సంఘం ఏమన్నా ఉందా? వాట్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్ దేర్?
Character's name is Tara. So she believes in few things and she's not afraid to voice it out, be it in front of whomever, be it in front of a gangster, be it in front of the police.
Okay.
And she wants people to see that there are some things wrong with the society or something, okay? So she does that. So that is what's happening there.
Okay.
yeah, she's a bit of an activist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Activist. Okay.
But also somebody who's in love with a gangster. So complicated life.
కంపల్సరీ కాంప్లికేటెడ్. ఒక గ్యాంగ్స్టర్, ఒక యాక్టివిస్ట్, ఇద్దరు కలిసి ఒక గొడవలకు సంబంధించిన దాంట్లోనే లింక్ అయి ఉన్నారు. సో ఈ ర్యాప్, ఈ లింక్ అనేది ఓన్లీ సినిమా వరకేనా, బయట కూడా కొట్టుకునే వాళ్ళ?
I think we've got more time. Usually it happens, when we're making movies, we're all so busy and focusing on work. It's promotion time and we all actually bond. And by then it's finished. Like it's some 3-4 days of promotion or 1 week of promotion, it's over. But most of the time I've noticed, like with my cast and crew, the best times, the bond, because here now we're not shooting things, right? It's more relaxed.
Okay.
And this is when when you're interviewing also, is like when we are finding out more about each other's thoughts and thinking. I've always noticed this.
Okay, అంటే సినిమా చేస్తున్నంతసేపు ఆ ర్యాప్ మీ మధ్యలో ఎక్కువ?
No, we got along, but I think when you have to
there's no time for
make the film.
Like, okay.
There's not enough time to sit and hang out. We don't get that time.
Okay.
So I think that mostly happens like this.
ఓకే సో పర్సనల్లీ వదిలేద్దాం సినిమా వరకు కెమిస్ట్రీ మీ మధ్యలో ఎలా వర్కౌట్ అయింది
I think it's great. I think
గ్యాంగ్స్టర్ యాక్టివిస్ట్ విత్ గ్యాంగ్స్టర్ హౌ ఇట్ వెంట్
What is it? Sizzling chemistry.
no, I think
కనిపించిందా
it's not. I think it's not that kind of a dynamic, but it is.
I meant because it's a gangster and an activist. Opposites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm asking.
But I think we both enjoyed playing Raju and Tara so much, and even our sequences were nice. It's so I think that just will automatically translate. I have always had, I think with people telling me over time, I've never thought about chemistry. I'm like, if you do your work correctly, it'll come on screen.
Yeah.
You know, you believe you're this person and you believe you have this affection for this your co-actor who's playing that character. It will come on screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So coming to Anika.
Born talent, wonderful talent.
చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి చూస్తున్నాం దాన్ని సో అండ్ దిస్ మూవీ దీంట్లో కూడా ఆ స్క్రీన్ మీద కనపడంగానే ఇంకొంచెం ఇంట్రెస్ట్ పెరిగింది
She, like my director says, she can't give a bad take.
Okay.
Anika's every take is interesting. You are confused as to which to select.
And emotional scenes she does brilliantly.
Okay.
It comes like that, nothing. She doesn't need glycerin. And you feel for her. Like if she's looking frightened or upset or sad, I think the audience also feels the same emotion.
Yes.
I acted with her first in my 4th film, like I think in 13 or 14.
ఓకే
And she played my niece and she was a kid. And now
Yeah.
she's all grown up. And I'm seeing her playing lead actress. And, you
Beside
know,
you.
not beside me, but I think she had Butta Bomma and all this.
యా
So I'm like, Anika, when did you grow up? When did you become such a big girl? But in this, she has a very sweet role and very crucial role in the film.
అచ్చా ఓకే సో రిమైనింగ్ కాస్టింగ్ అనేది కొంచెం తెలుగు
So
వాళ్ళకి
this
కొత్త
is Shabir.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen Sarpatra,
No,
the boxing film.
నో ఐమ్ సారీ
He plays this character called Dancing Rose. It's
Okay.
very celebrated film and role in Tamil.
ఓకే
He has a very big role and
Okay.
wonderful actor, wonderful human. I think he's going to be a big surprise in the film. Champan Vinod Garu is like a very popular actor in Malayalam. Even Tamil, he's there in Vikram and all that.
Okay.
So he can do anything. Like he's great at comedy, he's great at...
It's a great writer also.
He's a great writer also. He wrote...
Angamali Diaries.
If you've seen Angamali Diaries or heard of it, it's very...
Yeah, yeah.
So he wrote there.
అచ్చా ఓకే
Yeah, and terrific talent again. He can play a scary antagonist. He can play a very likable comedy character. He can do anything.
Okay.
So he has a super fun role.
ఓకే
Prasanna Garu is playing
No.
this police officer called Shahul.
యా
He's very crucial in the film to kind of tell the story. Manju is played by Naila Usha. She's a popular actor and she's an RJ in Dubai. So she juggles both as an actor and RJ. And she has a very important role. I think, so all the characters actually are there for a reason. Everybody is...
వాళ్ళకి స్పెషల్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఎవరికి వాళ్ళకే డిజైన్ చేస్తారు
no, not like that. Everybody is
Very important.
important to the story.
Okay.
Each person is twisting the story in some way.
ఓకే ప్రతి క్యారెక్టర్ కూడా స్టోరీతో కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి ఉంది
Connect us, yes.
ఊరికే పెట్టింది అయితే
Each person has some relationship to where the narrative is going
Yeah, I don't think we can take any one character out and
and tell
it
the
will
same
be
story.
the same.
The story will have gaps.
Yeah.
ఓకే ఫైన్
Yeah.
సో గ్యాంగ్స్టర్ అనగానే ఫస్ట్ అబ్బాయిలకి చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి గన్స్ పట్టుకోవడం ఒక కింగ్ లాగా ఫీల్ అవ్వడం బాసిజం ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి కదా సో వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు దుల్కర్ మీకు స్టోరీ చెప్పంగానే ఒక గ్యాంగ్స్టర్ అనగానే నో కమ్ నేను ఇప్పుడు ఆడి చూపిస్తా అనిపించింది హౌ యూ ఫీల్
I think this he's very volatile. Like he'll explode like
Okay.
anytime. And he's very heavy in terms of emotionally. He's fully out there. Like
Okay.
doesn't hold anything back, which is the exact opposite of me. So I think finding that was the challenge. But all the other stuff is cool, right? I can
ఓకే
also being this opposite version of me. Like if I sit like this, like Raju sits like that. So everything has to be opposite. Like he has to be laid back. He has to be big. He has to walk big into a room. Whereas in real life, I'm like always scared. How do I enter the room? What is my body language?
ఓకే
So I enjoyed all that because I can do all that in character, but not in real life.
ఓకే సో రియల్గా మీరు చాలా కామ్గా ఇలా ఉంటారు కానీ గ్యాంగ్స్టర్ విషయానికి వస్తే ఈ సినిమా విషయానికి వస్తే అలా ఉన్నారు అన్నది యూ ఎంజాయ్డ్ ఇట్
Yeah.
ఒకవేళ మీరు ఇప్పుడు గ్యాంగ్స్టర్ అవ్వాల్సి వచ్చింది నిజంగానే ఫస్ట్ ఎవరి మీద రివెంజ్ తీర్చుకుంటారు మమ్మూటి గారు యాజ్ అ ఫాదర్ మొత్తం గైడ్ చేసి ఉంటారు భయపెట్టుంటారు కొట్టుంటారు సో ఇట్స్ టైం అనుకోవచ్చా
I don't know if I have revenge
వాట్ యూ
like
డూ
that.
ఒకవేళ మీరు గ్యాంగ్స్టర్ ఇప్పుడు అయితే ఫస్ట్
I think I
రివెంజ్
would say break for some time. Would you?
I don't know actually. This is a very interesting question.
ఫస్ట్ రివెంజ్ ఎవరి మీద తీసుకుంటారు? ఫస్ట్ కొట్టిన
I don't think I have major grudges or anything with anybody.
ఓకే, కొంచెం కొన్ని ఉంటాయి కదా చిన్న చిన్నవి.
I don't feel like he's a person like that.
Because you know, I think a lot of the time my revenge has been in proving things with my films.
ఓకే,
Like if somebody said you can't do this, I'll go do it. Or if somebody said you won't make it as an actor or something. So I have this very silent, sweet revenge that is playing out in my life.
Okay.
Like I know the people who maybe insulted me in the beginning or in my first couple of films, who treated me badly. And today I know like they are trying to get my dates or talk, whatever. Like those little revenge things that happen so organically that I don't think I need to do any gangster stuff because that'll be too obvious.
అసలు ఈ క్వశ్చన్ అడగకూడదు పాపం, ఆయన చాలా సైలెంట్ గా కామ్గా ఉంటారు. అసలు అడగ
But you really made me think. I was like, wow, who do I take revenge on? Like,
యా అండి. సో మమ్మూటి గారి గురించి మాట్లాడాం కాబట్టి ఆయన ఏంటి మిమ్మల్ని కాంపిటీషన్గా తీసుకున్నారు, మీకంటే యంగ్ అయిపోతున్నారు.
but you know, I'm such a fan. Like he keeps amazing all of us, not just me. Like I think all of us actors are like, what are you doing? Like how are you doing this? And every film he's doing something different, and he's just enjoying himself. He doesn't care now.
Okay.
I don't think he cares about stardom and box office, and he's just having a great time. But that is why the films are coming out so. He's doing anything and everything, and I love it. Okay. It's that fearlessness to do anything, but also deep love for acting in cinema. So I think he's going through this very interesting phase.
ఓకే.
Yeah. And he's still so excited, you know, to go to work.
Okay.
You should see my father. Like he's like, I just heard this thing. What do you think, Lara? And I'm like, you've done this for some 40, 50 years. You know, not a single day where he's like, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, nothing. Like that much love for like cinema here, which is very inspiring for all of us.
ఓకే. సో ఇదే స్క్రీన్ అనుకుందాం, ఒకవేళ మీ ప్లేస్ లో మమ్మూటి గారే గ్యాంగ్స్టర్ అనుకుందాం, మిగిలిన ఏ క్యారెక్టర్ మీరు సెట్ అవుతారు?
Oh, that'll be cool.
I am so interested.
I'll probably, because these two are similar in age, so
Okay.
I think Kannan also would have to be somebody from that generation.
Okay,
I might play Shahul.
ఓకే.
Yeah, the cop.
అప్పుడు ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ ఉంటుందా ఇద్దరి మధ్యలో?
Yeah.
I was thinking actors from maybe say 80s.
Which is fine. Which is like, which role would I pick?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I started already casting for
if
that.
He was gonna do
Raju,
would have been 10 times the swag and 10 times the flair in dialogue delivery.
Yes.
Dance, I think will both be similar.
రైట్. ఐశ్వర్య, సో మీరు ఏ సినిమా అయినా సరే, మీరు తెలుగు కూడా ఏం కొత్త కాదు, అన్నింటిలో చేసేస్తున్నారు చక్కగా, అందరు ఇక్కడ కూడా ఫ్యాన్ ఫాలోయింగ్ ఉన్నారు తెలుగులో కూడా.
Thank you.
సో కానీ ప్రతి సినిమాలో ఒక క్యూట్గా సంథింగ్ డిఫరెంట్గా చూస్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు. పర్సనల్గా కూడా ఇలాగే ఉంటారా? ఫన్నీగా క్యూట్గా?
I'm goofy.
She's goofy.
Yeah, I'm not cute. I feel I'm goofy. And plus I think too much.
She's a little like.
Yeah, my energy is like always.
Like she's always like wired. Like this
I cannot calm down.
ఓకే.
Even when I hear the song "Calm Down," I cannot calm down.
చాలా
What did I
యాక్టివ్గా,
just say?
చాలా యాక్టివ్గా ఉంటారా?
Yeah, I'm always active.
Active is okay, but like we're saying, like, you know, she's never happy with her takes. Sorry, can we go on more? Can we go on more? This is okay. This is okay. And I'm like,
ఎక్కడ సాటిస్ఫై కారు దేనికి?
so sometimes we have to send her off.
Like done. You're done for
Go
the day.
away.
Pack up.
Pack up for Aishwarya. Car, come take her home.
ఓకే.
Which is genuinely
But that's also
wants to do.
because, I got that space to do this with the team.
ఓకే.
And you know, one more thing, hats off to you, because this is such a boy gang movie, right? There's so many of us boys here,
yeah.
and so most of us scenes when she's there, she'll be the only girl energy in that room, and she used to fully hold her own. I thought.
I never realized it until now.
Think about like behind the monitor, you'll be the only girl.
Yeah.
All of us is a big, massive boy gang, and like we've all worked together also. Like we're all friends.
I've never. This was not a boys' hostel vibe though. Yeah, it was very like working factory men.
I think Aishwarya
energy.
was like full entertainment for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fully, because she's like, and we're like, calm down. Like,
Yeah, because everybody's quiet, calm on set, and I'm the only person who's like, it's
Okay.
like that. Like, yeah, it's
but you need that also.
weird.
ఎస్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్.
Yeah.
అప్పుడే ఇంకొంచెం యాక్టివ్గా మనం కూడా చేయగలం.
Yeah.
సో అబౌట్ దుల్కర్, ఆయనతో వర్క్ చేయడం.
Now it'll become like one broken record.
సారీ.
So this question comes in almost all interviews.
Quite often, but I'm not tired of giving the answer.
Please.
I'm very, very fond of him as an actor, as a producer. I find it interesting in the way he assembles his team, the people who work closely with him. I take great joy in seeing him perform. He's silent, like he's very, very silent, and then the character he plays is like 100 degrees upper. So very interesting to see that change. Very interesting to see how he handles, decision making, and how, like, just now I noticed he had to say something. He will make sure it's firm, but it doesn't hurt anybody. He'll say it in a way that nobody's hurt. The things get done his way. What else have I noticed? He's very grateful and humble, and genuinely so, not as a show thing. And I think that invites a lot more of things that he can be grateful for in life. He's very cute. That adds to the the working experience. It's easy to work with him.
Okay.
Thank you. This is a very fresh answer to this question.
Yeah, no?
Yeah.
I'll come up with more.
She came up with new points, so your interview has something fresh to this question.
మా ఛానల్కి మా వ్యూవర్స్ ఉంటారండి, సో దాట్స్ వై మాకు
Because
కావాలి.
I notice things about people. I try to inculcate that in my life, and I've noticed that in every set. Because for me, every film is a learning opportunity. So I notice, I think the only person from whom I have learned more is Mani sir.
Of course, he's that's like university.
Yeah.
యా
So,
నెక్స్ట్ మ్యూజిక్ ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ ఒక పాట మొత్తం హల్చల్ చేస్తోంది.
Superb it is. So
Yeah.
Jake's actually this is the first time Jake's and me are collaborating in this many years in the industry. Somehow we've never, even Shan Rahman, we have two music directors on the film, and both of them have not worked in my films before. Which is why I think it's such a fresh sounding. I think when you collaborate with certain artists, you also explore different sides. So I think, and I think they realized very quickly, I think even before us, that this film is probably going to be a big scale film. And he understood how important the music is. And none of us have heard, we knew the songs, but background score we didn't know.
Okay.
So I only heard it when I saw the first teaser cut or trailer cut. And he's just been mind-blowing. I think everywhere, across languages, across the world, people everywhere are reacting to the song and teasers and trailers. And unanimously, the music is what everybody's raving about. So like, hats off to both them. They're killing it.
ఓకే, మీది ఏ సినిమాలో అయినా సరే మ్యూజిక్ చాలా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్గా ఒక ఫస్ట్ మ్యూజికే బ్లాక్ బస్టర్ అయిపోతుంది. అది స్పెషల్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఏమైనా చూపిస్తారా, అలా కలిసి వస్తూ ఉంటుందా?
No, I think a little bit of luck also. But I think it's very important for actors to get great music. So many of our favorite actors, I think, are so timeless because they have great songs. So I think it's something as actors we all pray for. Because when you hear a script or when you like a film, you don't know about what songs you're going to get, what music, or that is something that's a bonus. It just happens. So that is, a lot of it is luck, I think. Yeah.
ఓకే, సో మ్యూజిక్ మీరు ఎలా ఎంజాయ్ చేశారు?
So this is the second time me and Jake's are collaborating.
Okay.
So the first one was for a movie called Kumari.
ఓకే.
And my music sense, like if I ever wanted to direct something and there'll be one reason why I wouldn't, it's because my music sense is zero. Every time a song of mine has become a hit, I would not see it beforehand. Like there was this song called Miril in the Mirileke Toni Toni Poyin Mayanadi.
Right.
I didn't understand it at all. When I heard it for the first time, I was like, this is so slow. And that became a big hit. And in Kumari also, the first song is a very peppy number, and I didn't understand it, and that was a huge hit. Like it had some, for a Malayalam film to have a 10 million hit, that number, for a song to reach that number, that's big. And I was very confused. I was like, am I the problem?
But you enjoy other songs, right?
I do.
So
When
the
it's
problem
my
is when your own film, it's very difficult to be objective about it.
Yeah.
Because you also want it to work, you also want it to be a hit. So then you're overly analyzing, like, this is a good song, am I liking it, am I the only one, is
So
anybody
you have
else?
that problem too?
Everybody else.
Okay. So I'm not the problem.
ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్.
So my answer's not complete.
Yeah, please.
So Jake's from Kumari, that entire album, now when I listen to it, I love it. Every single song is so beautiful. It creates a different world, and that's exactly what he has done with Kotha also. So he's actually building a world with his sounds, with the songs, with the background music. He actually lifts it up so much. I was talking in another interview also, the bow down to the king of Kotha, that wordings and the way it sounds, it actually, like even if you don't see anything, you know it's a big world. You know the scale of it is huge. So I think Jakes has done a phenomenal job in this film, and it's very difficult for any music director to keep coming up with better work in every film. I think Jakes has achieved it. And Shan Rahman also, we have a beautiful romantic track. I love it.
Why that smile?
Because it's romance.
Right, nice. So తెలుగు ఎప్పుడు మాట్లాడతారు?
చెప్పండి.
మేము చాలా రోజుల నుంచి వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఎంత పెద్ద ఫ్యాన్ ఫాలోయింగ్ ఉంది తెలుగులో. ఇన్ని సినిమాలు వస్తాయి. నెక్స్ట్ సినిమా ఎప్పుడు వస్తున్నా, ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు చూస్తాం? మేము ఇంత ఈగర్గా వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నాం.
సినిమా వెంకీ అట్లూరి
డైరెక్ట్ తెలుగు సినిమా కావాలి.
డైరెక్ట్ తెలుగు సినిమా విత్ వెంకీ అట్లూరి. టైటిల్ ఇస్ లక్కీ భాస్కర్.
ఓకే. సో దాంట్లో కంప్లీట్ గా మేము మీరే తెలుగు డబ్బింగ్
is easy.
but
మాట్లాడతారు when thinking my thoughts, putting into Telugu and speaking correctly, that is still I think it's a fear, like I don't want to say it wrong.
Okay.
But I'll get there. I'm working on it.
Okay.
Next time you interview me, there'll be more
తెలుగులోనే
పక్కా.
ఓకే.
ఖచ్చితంగా
చాలా వచ్చేసినాయి తెలుగు. సో మీరు ప్రెస్ మీట్స్ పెట్టినా ఏది పెట్టినా మీకు అంత తెలుగు, మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఉన్నారు, అందరూ ఉన్నారు, బాగా సపోర్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. రానా, నాని అందరూ మాట్లాడేస్తున్నారు. మీరు తెలుగు అక్కడ మిస్ అయింది కాబట్టి అడుగుతున్నాను. బాగా చిల్ అవుట్ అవుతున్నారు, చక్కగా అన్ని తిరుగుతున్నారు, బాగా అంతా బాగుంది. కానీ
But I read my speech in Telugu.
Okay.
I wrote it myself, and I said, someone, like, I asked my friend to translate it. I said, I should at least, even if I'm reading it, I should, like, the sounding should be Telugu. I find it very unfair, actually. I should be promoting here after all this love and these amazing films I've got, and speaking in English is not fair to the audience.
Yes.
But also, I wish if I was fully only working here and I'd only be interacting with people here, it'll happen. Automatically, you'll learn.
Okay.
But because I still am visiting, I'm coming and going here, going there. Next it'll be Tamil, then it'll be Hindi. So I've not had the time to sit down and polish my Telugu.
ఓకే, సూపర్. సో నెక్స్ట్ టైం అయితే మాత్రం ఖచ్చితంగా తెలుగుతో మన ముందుకు వచ్చేస్తారు. ఈవెన్ ఐశ్వర్య మీరు కూడా
సేమ్ ప్రాబ్లం.
తెలుగు నెక్స్ట్ టైం కలుద్దాం. ఆ ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేసుకొని నెక్స్ట్ టైం పక్కా తెలుగు దిగిపోదాం.
But you know, like Anupama, Samyukta and all, I'm just like, after some second film they're giving full speeches in Telugu, or like interviews. I'm like, I'll call them like, what are you doing? I've done more work than you. You're already speaking in Telugu. No, I took lessons. I've been learning.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's such a good thing. I think I love that when actors put in that effort.
ఓకే. సో ఫైనల్లీ నెక్స్ట్ కూడా ఇంకొక ఏదైనా సర్ప్రైజ్తో వస్తున్నారా? నెక్స్ట్ మూవీ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది?
Next, I'm starting a film called Kantha. It is produced by Rana and me.
Okay.
Both of us are coming together. It's
సూపర్ కాంబో.
Yeah. We've always, I think, we've been friends since school, and coming together for something really special. It's a film, it's a script that I love. I've, again, been living with it for some 3-4 years. Finally, we're starting it now.
ఓకే. సో ఫ్రెండ్స్ కానీ ఒక ఇండస్ట్రీతో సంబంధం లేకుండా, హీరోలతో సంబంధం లేకుండా, చిన్న పెద్ద ఏం లేదు, అందరూ కూడా మింగిల్ అయ్యి హ్యాపీగా ఒక సౌత్ ఇండస్ట్రీని ఒక ఎక్కడికో తీసుకెళ్ళాం, హ్యాపీగా జర్నీని చేస్తున్నాం. సో ఇప్పుడు రైట్ నో సూపర్ హిట్ మూవీ రజనీ సార్ జైలర్ చూసారా?
Yeah, I still haven't seen. So I was talking to Rana yesterday. He went for it in the afternoon, and he's like, it is, you know, I think there's only one superstar, always, is Rajni sir. Like, he's the original superstar, and he's still, you know, he's 72. I think the 5th generation is watching him, and I've always been a die-hard fan, and usually, like, somehow in the first week I'll go watch.
Okay.
But I've only been promoting. I was hoping to watch it tonight, but I have 2 hours of dubbing left for Hindi KOK.
ఓకే.
I'm going for the movie though.
ఓకే, ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ అండి. చాలా బాగుంది, చాలా డిఫరెంట్గా వస్తున్నారు కాబట్టి ఇలా డిఫరెంట్ షేడ్స్తో మా ముందుకు రావాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. ఇద్దరు కాంబినేషన్ కూడా మళ్ళీ వస్తే ఇంకా బాగుంటుంది అనుకుంటున్నా. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్. ఇది వాళ్ళ స్పెషల్ చిట్ చాట్. చూస్తూనే ఉండండి ABN ఆంధ్రజ్యోతి.